Hestia is one of the best known and most beloved anime characters, as she has a very unique personality. Hestia is a beautiful, petite goddess with a youthful appearance. She has blue eyes and black hair tied in twin pigtails that reach midway down her thighs. Her hair is tied with hair accessories that are blue and white petals with bell-shaped ornaments. She has a small body type, 140 centimeters, 4 feet 7 inches. Her usual attire is a white mini dress with a blue ribbon around her neck and another tied under her breasts around her arms, and a pair of white gloves. She is usually barefoot, but occasionally wears a pair of white sandals. Hestia is an active and friendly goddess. She is always full of energy and is very enthusiastic about her feelings. This in turn makes her amazingly strong-willed, willing to spend 3 whole days in the Giza position to get a weapon for Bel until Hephaestus finally gave in. Her kindness to others has been noted on multiple occasions. He makes no distinctions and treats everyone fairly, even Hera. Both Hephaestus and Peenia have mentioned that she was the only one who did not mock them because of their flaws, the deformity in her friend's eye and the other status as goddess of poverty. Hestia is widely recognized for this, which surprised Loki when he referred to Dionysus as terrifying. On the other hand, she is compassionate and empathetic as she accepted Ween and let her stay in her home even though she was a monster, having found her to be similar to a child. Although they have a serious feud, Loki has recognized her kindness as one of her greatest qualities. He is a pacifist and tends to avoid conflict if possible. In heaven, he went so far as to cede his place among the 12 main gods of Olympus to Dionysus to prevent a conflict between him and the other gods. Freya noted that she possesses a strong sense of justice, noting that she would be upset at the sight of a slave market. Although she is a simple goddess, and often mocked by many other gods for being childish, her personality has allowed her to establish relationships with a wide variety of them, and her position as goddess of immortal flame makes her someone of authority and undisputed high rank, with Loki suspecting that even Uranus and Zeus recognize her. For all her positive qualities and usual pleasant attitude, Hestia is very different when it comes to Bel. Having fallen in love with the young albino, she dreams of having a relationship with him and is extremely jealous. Whenever she learns of Bel's new relationship with a girl, she gets upset and seeks to confirm whether that woman has romantic feelings for him. In cases where he confirms his fears, he adopts a hostile attitude towards Bel, seeing them all as rivals in love. He often argues with Lily about the boy, this being the best example of this. He feels a distinct dislike for Ace because of Bel's feelings for her. He constantly tries to keep them apart and maintains his nasty attitude towards her even when Bel is not present. Her dislike and jealousy for her even served as her main motivation for hiding the existence of her Liaris Freeze ability from Bel, overcoming even her desire to protect him. Her jealousy often caused her to act irrationally. She once banned physical contact between men and women in her family after seeing Bel and Haruheim holding hands. She is also daring and perverted, as she once went into the bathroom to see Bel naked while bathing. Although her possessive and jealous behavior stands out most of the time she spends with Bel, Hestia has occasionally acted appropriately and shown genuine concern for him in the same way. She has comforted, supported, and motivated him at times when he was discouraged or indecisive, as well as defending him after earning the hatred of all of Orarius. Although she shows preference for Bel, she is a goddess who feels a deep love for all her family. She always supports them in the decisions they make and tries to cheer them up if they are depressed. Despite her feelings for Bel, she told him to leave with Lily the time they fought after the Paulum found out about her feelings for Ace. Likewise, she was fully willing to take responsibility for their actions no matter how serious they were and help them through their entire adventure to save the Xenos. Hestia has a remarkable sense of responsibility, refusing to accept help from her family members to repay her debt for the Hestia knife, arguing that it was hers and stating that she would repay it no matter how long it took. This also proved that she is a hard worker, as she works 2 jobs just to pay off her debt for the Hestia knife. However, she still has a lazy side that she can get carried away with if allowed, as she stayed with Hephaestus until she was forced out and then took some time to find work. She has also proven to be clueless, as she did not understand Loki's warning regarding Freya on Donatus. After descending to the lower world, Hestia was cared for by her friend, Hephaestus. 6 months after living supported by her, she was removed to start living on her own and was given a room in an abandoned church. Hestia tried to create her own family, but was unable to recruit anyone. After failing to recruit for the 50th time, 50 times, she noticed Bel and decided to follow him secretly. Hestia discovered that Bel had tried to join a family, but was rejected several times and seemed to be in the same boat. Hestia then took the opportunity to recruit him, and Bel agreed agreed, becoming the first member of her family. She took Belle to a bookstore, the place she had already decided on beforehand, and bestowed her skirt on her first clerk. Guardian Fire. As guardian of the sacred flame, Hestia has mastery over the protective fire, also known as eternal flame by Uranus. However, this ability was weakened after her descent to the netherworld, so she cannot fully employ it unless an altar is prepared. Even so, the flame possesses extraordinary power, capable of rivaling Freya's charm. According to Hestia, apart from the gods of Olympus, no one else knows of this ability of hers. Sanctuary of the flame of the god Hades Vesta. By using an altar, Hestia can summon her celestial temple, allowing her to unleash a purifying flame whose potential is equal to that of Freya's charm. By combining her blood with the wood used in the fire, Hestia can enhance its power. In addition, her reach is vast, being able to cover the entirety of Rio. Virgin Goddess. As a virgin goddess, Hestia is immune to the charm of the goddesses of beauty. Even among the virgin goddesses, as one of the three great virgin goddesses, her resistance is exceptionally high. By displaying her divinity to the fullest, she was even able to resist Freya's charm without suffering effects, despite the fact that this charm is far more powerful than that of other goddesses of beauty, even affecting other virgin goddesses. Combining this with her mastery over divine flames, she even managed to neutralize Freya's charm on others, revoking its influence on them. Divine perception. As a goddess, Hestia possesses supernatural perception. Even if she has no proof, her intuition is always accurate. She can also immediately detect when a mortal is lying. However, she cannot discern the lies of other gods. In addition, he has the ability to perceive irregularities in other people. Upon meeting Ween for the first time, she knew immediately that she was not human, even when covered by a cloak, just as she identified a person as an anomaly as soon as she saw her. Her sharpness was recognized by Seer, who avoided interacting with her actively to avoid exposing her true identity. Divinity. As a goddess, Hestia radiates a divine aura that allows mortals to recognize her as a goddess. She can also consciously augment her divinity to project a more commanding presence. Arcanum. As a goddess, Hestia possesses a wide range of divine abilities with the potential to destroy the world if released. These abilities were sealed upon her descent from heaven, following the rules of the gods. Divine Mirror. Hestia can create a mirror that allows her to observe any location in the netherworld. Although she no longer resides in heaven, she is allowed to use it without being forced to return, although the use of this ability is still restricted. In heaven, she rejected the courtship of men. Hestia, Athena, and Artemis were known as the three great virgin goddesses. Hestia is based on the Greek goddess of the hearth. Vesta is Hestia's middle name and is a reference to the eternal sacred fire and the Roman goddess of fire, home, and family. I hope you liked the video. If you want me to bring a video about your anime character, comment it. Don't forget to check the videos of the channel. See you in the next video.